Hello guys, I hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to talk about 6 vegetables that you can grow right now in the monsoon. So the order in which I am going to list the vegetables is based on the easiest to grow vegetable to the most difficult. So the 2 vegetables which are at the top of the list and are easiest to grow are carrot and radish. The main reason these vegetables are easy to grow is that they grow below the ground. So there is less chance of these veggies getting infected or getting diseased. Let's say for example you are growing tomato. So there are many pests and flies and whatnot that keep wandering around that tomato plant. And a tomato has higher chance of getting infected from those pests. When you talk about radish and carrot, they grow below the ground. Of course there are many pests that infect your veggies below the ground also, but the veggies that grow below the ground have very less chances of getting infected compared to the veggies that grow above the ground. So the maintenance work in radish and carrot is very less. You mainly have to focus on watering it and fertilizing it properly. Well, the downside about growing radish and carrot is that you cannot be sure about the seeds that you choose. There's no way to find out which seeds are good and which seeds are bad. So maybe what can happen is that you can buy some seeds and grow some carrots, and when it's time to harvest you will have really small carrots and the harvest will not be that substantial. So there's no way to figure out good quality seeds in carrot and radish other than trusting the brand from which you are buying the seeds. So the third vegetable that we are going to talk about is okra or bhindi as we call it in Hindi. That rhymes, right? Just go out in the market and buy some okra for you and take out the seeds from it. You can use these seeds to plant okra in this monsoon. Okra seeds are little difficult to germinate, so make sure you sow a lot of seeds so that in turn you will get a lot of saplings. The one thing to keep in mind while growing okra is that they need a lot of fertilizer, so make sure that you fertilize them every week and water your okra every 2 days. That will be enough. Also look out for other infections that might be happening to your okra. However, okra don't get infected easily, so the maintenance work is less. Now the fourth vegetable that we are going to talk about is what is the fourth vegetable that we are going to talk about? Now the fourth vegetable that we are going to talk about is tomato. So getting a tomato sapling from its seeds is very easy. The germination ratio of tomato seeds is very high. So if you are sowing around 10 seeds, so the probability is that you will get around 6 to 7 saplings from it. So getting a tomato sapling from its seeds is easy, but the maintenance work in tomato is a lot because tomatoes are very easily infected. You have to make sure that you harvest tomatoes at the right time. Don't let it hang on that plant for long. Many pests like tomatoes and they attack the plant whenever they get a chance. Also try to keep the flies away from the tomato plant because flies lay their eggs on the tomato leaf and that can harm your plant. The number one thing to keep in mind while growing tomatoes is to spray the plant with neem oil. Mix 5 ml of neem oil in 1 liter of water and spray the plant every week. Even spray the soil near the plant. So the fifth vegetable that we are going to talk about is eggplant. Eggplant also takes a lot of maintenance work. You have to fertilize the plant every week. You have to water the plant every 2 or 3 days. You have to protect your eggplant from a lot of infections and a lot of pests. One of the most common problem eggplants face is mealybugs. So what you can do to get rid of mealybugs is you can mix 1 gram of asafoetida or hing as we call it in Hindi in 1 liter of water and spray it on that eggplant every week. This will keep the mealybugs away and also it will keep a lot of pests away. Another problem that you might face while growing eggplant is of caterpillars. Caterpillars also like to feed on eggplant leaves. So every now and then inspect your plant, inspect the leaves if they are getting eaten by caterpillars or not. And the best way to get rid of caterpillars is to just pluck that leaf in which the caterpillar is sitting and throw it away from your garden. Also brinjals grow big in size, so they need a lot of nutrition, so make sure you fertilize it every week. And the sixth plant that we are going to talk about is cauliflower, and it is very difficult to grow. There is a ton of maintenance work that goes into growing cauliflower. So whenever you buy cauliflower from markets, there is a high chance that it has worms, right? You might have seen those white worms in cauliflower. So there are many pests and worms that attack a cauliflower. The maintenance work while growing it is a lot, but the reward of course is very beautiful. You will get a cauliflower in return. As you have seen, all the plant needs fertilizer because that is their food. So making fertilizer at home is actually not that difficult. You can make your own organic fertilizer from the kitchen waste. So if you want to know how to make compost at home, just click the I button above. Also, there is a link in the description for the same video. I hope you liked the video, guys. And if you did, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Bye.